my name is Pepijn. I work for Eastman Guitars, and this Guitar Summit, we are presenting our brand new guitar, European introduction of Juliet.
So there it is, Juliet. Guide us a bit about the new model.
Yeah, the Juliet is our very first all-original design solid body guitar. So it's a solid piece of akume, a wood that is very light, very resonant. And we have combined it with two bare knuckle humbuckers for P90, that's over there. And it's a three-way switch, beautiful headstock, the first Eastman headstock that has 6 on a row.
Oh yeah.
And that's the first time that we did it. Beautiful step down, some details. It's a design by my friend and colleague Otto D'Ambrosio. And I helped him put this guitar to life. Let's call it like that. And yeah, we're very proud because this is going to be the first Eastman guitar that, when you see that on stage, you know for a fact that it's an Eastman because it doesn't look like any other guitar. It only looks like our own. We based it on the design of our first original Eastman guitar, which was Romeo. And it's in the back there. You see the two models, Romeo and Romeo LA. That's the celestial blue. And it really gave us the confidence to proceed and do the first in the most conservative market, the solid body market, the first all original Eastman solid body guitar.
Who would you say is it for? What are the guitar's strengths for which genre?
I call it a real rock and roll machine. So you can get your Tele kind of Telecaster SG style sounds out of it, but it's also clean, really good. It's very versatile, and that's something that with Eastman we can never tell exactly, because there's always a little magic inside of the guitar that makes it, for some reason, that it adapts to the player. So you can do with it. I think you could even play jazz with it. I don't think many people will, but you could do it. And the most important thing, that this is extremely ergonomic. So the guitar is just very comfortable for the player. There's all kinds of small details like the bevel that makes it very comfortable on your arm. And then the back, you don't see the back that much, but it's got a beautiful curve for your belly. You can reach very easily very high. If you play there, then your hand just really is exactly in the place where you want to be. So yeah, and then the small details like the pickguard that is laid in, not on top of it, but laid in, so it's flat. And that gives the guitar, I think, a unique and a face of its own. So we're very proud of it.
And it's also a very unique piece within the catalog of Eastman.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very nice addition to the catalog.
Exactly, and it'll stand out, and hopefully it's going to be a household guitar for many guitarists around the world.
With Eastman, it seems you have so many strengths as a company. The jazz guitars are great, the mandolins are great, the acoustic guitars are great.
Thank you. Yes.
And now we're also going through the rock into the rock world.
That is the thing is, and we thank you for the compliment. But we are always so extremely happy with the fact that we can say we can do it all, and it all comes down to the handwork that our qualified workers have, the craftsmen and craftswomen that work with us. They are the ones. They are the heart and soul of our company, and much of this guitar is just built by hand, and you can feel it, and you can see it almost.
How much is it approximately?
This one is going to be $16.99.
Okay.
Euro in the shop, and it comes with a beautiful, very sturdy leather kick bag.
Okay. Anything else new that you can talk about?
Well, we always have several stuff. We got, like you said, many stuff. So we've got acoustics, we got mandolins, we got some new acoustics that we just introduced.
Oh, yeah.
Let me show you.
Yeah, please.
This is our latest addition, slope shoulder dreadnought, and it has a Sitka spruce top and mahogany back and sides. Beautiful mahogany, as you see, very flamey. And what is special with this one is also that it's got a torrefied top. We call it TC, thermo cured. So the top is baked And by baking it, it gives it like the sound and feel of a like a 60-year-old guitar. So it extracts the moisture out of the wood. And normally it would take you 60 years to get to that point, but because you bake it very lightly, very carefully, because otherwise it burns because it's still wood. You can do that, and we do that a lot on our guitars these days. There's also other brands. The one who founded that, Dana Bourgeois, he was the first one to discover that. The Bourgeois is also part of the Eastman family of brands. So yeah, he has helped us develop that more in our own kilns. That's where we do that. So this is the E6 SS, a slope shoulder guitar.
Great, looks fantastic. And then we have, of course, here a lineup of mandolins. What's this? Like not a tenor mandolin? How do you call it? Octave mandolin, yeah.
Octave mandolin. And it has like if you compare, for instance, like. So your hair is lower, and it really gives. It's like a cello. It's like the cello of the mandolins, where a regular mandolin is like a violin. So they are serving a different piece of the harmony. Let's describe it like that.
It's very beloved in the mandolin world. I read about it a lot because it's one of the few kind of very affordable mandolins.
Yeah, we kind of and we kind of own the mandolin world because there are so few companies that make these mandolins by hand, and especially in the price point where they're offering them. And our philosophy has always been to make the best possible instrument and make it available to every player, not just the player with a lot of money, but every player. That's our founder and CEO, Chen Ni. He was a flutist, and he discovered that when he studied in Boston as a flutist, he discovered that many people don't have the money to buy a good instrument.
Yeah.
So that kind of 1992, we exist as a company now 30 years. He made it his goal to make the best possible instrument for everybody.
Yeah.
So that's more or less the heart and soul of Eastman. That's who we are.
Yeah, and keep up the great work. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.